Okay guys, so I'm just ad-libbing this so you can see how basic this is. You're going to create a glog, which is basically a fancy poster online, you know, where you can do videos and just make it look a lot more fun, and you don't have to go about worrying about mom, dad, I need to buy glitter, glue, poster. All you just need is the computer, and for those of you who don't have a computer, you need to head to the library, borrow friends, or make an appointment to come before or after school to get it done. So I'm on the page, and you should see your own once the project's submitted in. I'm just, create your first glog. And you can see here there's a bunch of templates for you to kind of start with. So just for you guys to get the hang of it, let's go with assignment. We could do this one or this one. I kind of like this one, so I'm just going to go with that. And you can see it's just loading, and you need to make sure you have Flash Player installed. And as you notice, it's got tools, you got your text, your graphics, your image, your walls. As you see, as I'm going around, it's lighting up. So these are things to look for when you go ahead and get started. So just to play around with it for your first assignment. So, here's the assignment. Create a blog. You can hear they still bug us after school. So there it goes. Took me a minute to double click on it. But so create a blog about you. And it's just to play around with it yourself. And you can see you can play with, you got to go back and highlight it. It's pretty basic, just like Word or anything. The text, the font, whoa, see how that's way too big. You got to experiment with it. I did kind of like it. Let's see if I can get, you could also go in this way, which might be easier. Let's try 16 again. Yeah. Colors, yay, bright, bold. Keep in mind it's going to be back on that bright yellow, so mix it up. You can change it just so you can see how to just play around with the text. So once I'm done. Okay, you can see it's already changed it for me. So enter your instructions. So here we go, number 1. And it does the dot, but you can see playing around with it. Tell me about you. So tell the teacher who you are. Now, for example, my name is Miss Goodrich, and I teach math. I have a daughter named Lillian that is 4 months old. And as you can see, as I'm get that out of the way, as I was typing, because of their pre-formatted, I have to get rid of some of that stuff like that. So good skills practicing your basic formatting. So I'm done with that. Exit out. Let's see what else we can play. So I could drop a video. So let's take a look at that video. So video is a little more difficult, if it'll let me. So I haven't added any videos, so you could take the laptop at school and record a little nip about yourself. Or for example, you have something on YouTube you want to show me that you've done. I wonder if it actually pull up orientation. orientation from, no. I was going to see if it had my orientation video, but, alright, I like to play soccer, so I'll put in soccer, see if I pull something up on soccer. A whole bunch of videos. Make sure you preview them, guys, before you insert them. Before you know, get a little crazy with it. But, so, got a little video. And then, as you can see, it's pretty much just playing around with it. Let me make the screen a little bigger for you. Give me a second. I gotta pause it. As you can see, though, it's pretty easy to go around. And I said, there's so much you can do to it. And as we get to use this with our project, your STEM project, you'll incorporate pieces from Mr. Frake's class about Greek, Miss Blevins. You've got the inventors. So, actually, I think it's innovators to be more specific. Innovators. And you got Miss Gomez. Let me scroll that down so you can see. You got Miss Gomez, which you're going to be working on your...
Brian and Ross, please go to the car rider area. Brian and Ross, please report to the car rider area.
And it is way after school. And you're going to be doing your play. So, fiction versus non-fiction. And then you got the geometry piece.
Miss Alaska Johnny, could you please go to Miss Brady's classroom?
And the Greeks had a huge influence on geometry. So when you come to do your project, you're going to tie all this into the poster so I can see it. So you might have down here, 3 drop image, something about the Greeks, maybe geometry, and Miss Blevins, an innovator. And basically so I can see the connections right down there. And once you maybe get Miss Gomez's podcast done, you can insert it in here as well. So again, just go ahead, play around with it, get comfortable with it. And for this first one, just tell me about yourself. Make sure you follow specific items I give you in the rubric as well. Okay, good luck.